I'm a couple miles from Byers Canyon, and I've come upon a train. The lighting is not good, however. So Byers Canyon isn't so much a canyon as it is just kind of a valley, but it was made rather scenic by the construction of the railroad on one side of the river and the highway on the other side of the river. The construction of both of those required a lot of blasting. So now in Byers Canyon there's a lot of exposed rock and sheer faces, and it's rather attractive, but that's only because of the blasting that was done to construct the road and the railroad. Right now we're about 2 miles east of the Bar Lazy J. Here we go, Byers Canyon. So we must be about to cross the river because the river and the tracks are not on the same side. There we go. Colorado River. And there's the quote, canyon, unquote. Oh, I guess there would have been some exposed rock without the blasting. But you can see here that this side is defined by the blasting for the road. Now we're getting some good light. When I rode through here in 1981, after my first visit to the Bar Lazy J in the afternoon and evening, I rode back through here in the dark, and that was after a little alcohol, and I didn't have a light, so I had taped a flashlight to my handlebars. I can't remember if it stuck or not. I kind of seem to remember there being some difficulty with that, but I made it back to my campsite. Alright, time to drive. I'm spending way too much time in Byers Canyon when I need to be headed to the airport. I'm going to revise my earlier statement about blasting mostly defining the canyon. On the other side of the river there, you can see that there's a pretty significant rock formation that has nothing to do with blasting. But if you look on the roadside, you'll see that most of the exposed rock and sheer faces are in fact the results of blasting. But on the other side, there's some legitimate rock formations that man had nothing to do with. See, here's what I'm talking about on the man-made side. This is all blasting. And there's a cyclist with rear panniers, a sleeping bag, and a tent. On the east end of Byers Canyon is Hot Sulphur Springs. Elevation 7,670 feet. And right over there is a campground. And that's where I stayed when I was cycling in 1981. Very nice little campground. Too bad about the lighting. There's the old business district down there by the river.